Yard signs. They're a cheap and reliable way to generate tons of exposure and real leads for your business. Here are 10 important tips to help you out with your yard sign campaign. Tip 1. Use traffic lights and stop signs. This is where you need to think like the motorist and look for traffic patterns. Place your signs where vehicles are actually going to be stopped or slowed down so the driver has a moment to observe your message. And keep your signs in front of the traffic lights so they're not too far away to read. Tip 2. Be conspicuously inconspicuous. A successful campaign will have this balance. Be aggressive and find visible locations, but try not to draw negative attention. You don't need to place signs at every single intersection. Space them out a little bit. Tip 3. Look for other people's signs. If you're seeing other people's yard signs in the area, they must be working. Learn from what other sign marketers are doing, but remember to be considerate. Never block or remove somebody else's signs. Tip 4. Find unmaintained property. Seek out locations with vacant land, unused buildings, poorly maintained grounds, and substantial space between the nearest building and the street. The less maintenance that's done on the ground, the better. This will decrease the chance that your signs will be tampered with quickly. Tip 5. Consider areas outside of city limits. There are a lot of populated areas that are not incorporated by a particular city. Lots of times, counties are more lenient with unfriendly sign codes than cities. If this might be the case, consider taking advantage. Tip 6. Target homeowners near their homes. This is a great tip, especially if you offer a residential service. If you target homeowners, find the stop signs and traffic lights around the perimeters of their neighborhoods. Tip 7. Use ladders. Some folks use ladders to place their signs high on telephone poles. This makes the signs hard to reach and tougher to remove. This can definitely yield longer exposure, but it can also tick off the wrong people. So if you try this, use caution. Tip 8. Camouflage your signs. Since the backside of yard signs are often blank or hard to read anyways, consider using nearby landscape to shield unnecessary exposure. Signs placed in front of bushes, fences, and poles tend to blend in more and stay in place for longer periods of time. Tip 9. Pay attention to angles. Angles are important. Think like the motorist and consider how they'll have to turn their head to view your message. Usually it's best if your signs are placed at about a 45-degree angle so they capture vehicles in multiple lanes and stopping positions. Tip 10. Don't skimp on signs. The vast majority of customers will need to see your sign 3, 4, or even 10 times before taking action. This is just the nature of advertising. Now, this repetition can happen because motorists saw your sign a bunch of times in one location or one time in a bunch of locations. But if you do not place enough signs, you will never know if your campaign reached its full potential. We hope you found these 10 tips helpful, and thanks for watching our video. Good luck with your campaign. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching our video. Don't forget to give it a like, follow our channel, and check us out on social media. Happy sign marketing. See you next time.